Well guys, it is an exciting day today. My brother and my sister-in-law have been looking at boats for some time now, and they have found one just north of Baltimore, a nice little Luhrs 3420 sport fishing boat. So they've asked us to go up and take a look at it for them today. So come along with us.
What would a trip to Baltimore be without driving through a tunnel? The Baltimore Harbor Tunnel is 1.4 miles long and ranges from depths of 50 to 101 feet below ground and carries 4 lanes of I-895 under the river. Back on land, the enormous 570-acre Dundalk Marine Terminal is an impressive sight. There are plenty of big ships, too. Baltimore is full of rich history, museums, fun things to do, and lots of cool things to check out. We didn't come to Baltimore for the sights, though. We came to look at a boat. Tucked into what seems like the middle of the city, we finally arrived at our destination. This is not a big marina and is somehow surprisingly quiet despite its location. Now we're out and off to check out this boat. The Luhrs 3420 is very similar to the Luhrs 3400, but the 3420 has a larger cockpit, very useful for entertaining and cruising, and a revised flybridge layout. The hull is solid fiberglass, and the boat has some nice additions, including a cockpit bridge overhang, fish box, washdown, and a swim platform with a molded bait well. This boat is powered by twin Marine Power freshwater-cooled 7.4-liter 454 engines, allowing cruising speeds of about 20 knots, with a top speed around 28 knots. The inside has an open-air layout with a decent amount of space. The salon is roomy enough to entertain and offers nearly panoramic views of the outside. The mid-level U-shaped galley is efficient and has plenty of storage space. The head is divided with the sink and toilet on the port side and the shower across the hallway on the starboard side. The single stateroom is spacious and comfortable. The Luhrs Corporation actually began back in the 1830s by a German named Henry Luhrs. He became involved in the marine trade and supplied ships in New York City. His grandson, also named Henry, began building and repairing boats along the New Jersey coast. In the 1930s, young Henry opened his own business, the Henry Luhrs Sea Skiff Company, a small yard in Morgan, New Jersey. His little company grew rapidly, and eventually his sons, John and Warren, joined. By the 1960s, they were producing over 1,000 boats a year. In 1965, a huge timber conglomerate made Henry an offer he couldn't refuse, and he sold the company. His sons, John and Warren, bought Silverton Sea Skiffs, a fledgling builder in Toms River, New Jersey. The brothers did very well. Warren was an avid sailor and knew they could create value in the market. In 1973, Hunter Marine was formed, followed by Mainship in 1978. A few years later, in 1985, the Luhrs name was finally reinstated and production began in 1986. Business continued to grow, so the St. Augustine plant opened in 1987 and expanded multiple times. Warren was onto something with wanting to create value. Luhrs focused on the entire sport fish experience, not just the speed, though they didn't slack on that either. Luhrs have great layouts and riding holes, making for a comfortable ride to and from the fishing grounds or just out for a day on the water.
So what do you think of this boat?
Man, I really like it. I think that they're getting a really, really good deal on this boat.
Yeah, seems nice.
We passed on our impression to Mike's brother and family, and they made the trip to Maryland to see for themselves. This Luhrs is a beautiful boat, but is she right for them? Everyone has different needs and ideas, and the boat should fit all of these. In the end, after walking through and examining everything, they agreed. They were in love. Thanks for watching!